Well, I want to start here, Matt Graham. Here's my take. Here's my overreaction. You ready for this?
Hit me.
Louisville won the hiring cycle by hiring Jeff Brohm.
Wow, now that is a hot take.
I think it's the best hire this cycle. Jeff Brohm, obviously a Louisville legend. Been there before. Quarterbacked Mr. Louisville. I think he's from Louisville. Played high school there. Louisville has significant NIL money. It's how they got the 5-star running back who was there briefly before now tonight going to Texas A&M and sticking with the Adidas route. But, like, Louisville's a sleeping giant. The ACC is wide open. We saw that this year. We've seen it the last two. Wake Forest and Pitt in there last year. Scott Satterfield took over a really, really bad situation. If you go back and look at what Bobby Petrino left this Louisville program in, it was bad. Read the stories about it. Talk to people in Louisville. It was bad. The way things ended with Bobby Petrino and the talent drain and all that. Scott Satterfield won a lot of football games at Appalachian State for several years. I think he's going to be okay. Just not a good fit. He interviewed for South Carolina. It didn't go over well. Rubbed people the wrong way. He was dead man walking. Jeff Brohm got Purdue to the Big Ten title game this year. Purdue. Do you know how hard it is to get to...
I think we need an asterisk. Not to interrupt you, but what was this? An 8-5 team?
8-4.
8-4 getting to the Big Ten championship.
We had a 9-3 team go in the SEC this year.
Big Ten West was awful this year. I'm just going to say it.
Okay, Purdue. What I'm saying is had never won the West prior to Jeff Brohm being
That's
there.
fair.
He got Purdue in the NIL era, and I'll mention this more. Purdue is a smart school, man. Like, it's an engineering school, hard school to get into, hard school to stay at. It's just a hard school to recruit for. It's going to be a hard school to win at. You see it at Northwestern, Georgia Tech, Stanford, all that. They have significantly less resources than what he is walking into at Louisville. I just look at the landscape. Clemson, shaky. You look everywhere else. Florida State may have broke through a little bit. We'll see. There is an opening. Jeff Brohm is immediately the second best coach in this conference. Immediately. Louisville.
But what is that saying in the ACC, though?
What that's saying is, I think there's a quick path to them being a college football playoff team. Like, they're right there where Louisville goes from like 500 football. He's taking over a pretty solid situation now. They were going 7-5, 8-4. And they were probably in good shape to go 8-4 next year with Scott Satterfield. Like, they were moving in the right direction with Satterfield. He is not taking over a Nebraska situation where you're like, all right, it's going to take a little bit. Like, it's not. It could have gone way worse. He's not taking over a program that's just on the fritz, and he's having to get it off life support. No, that's not what's happening here. I think he's going to win right away at Louisville, and I think it's the best hire in this cycle because of the connections, the NIL part of it, the fact that this man can coach, the fact that offenses have always been great, whether it's Western Kentucky, Purdue. Winning at Purdue is hard. It's even harder in this era, and he won a lot. 8 games this year, 9 games last year. I think Jeff Brohm he's probably one of the 5-10 best coaches in the sport, and Louisville just got him back home. I think we look back and we're like, oh, shit. Louisville is back, and Louisville is a really, really good football program right away here. If I'm a Louisville fan, I'm extremely excited about the future of the football program because I think they're going to be really good really quickly, and I think the ACC is wide open for the taking. That's my overreaction number 1.
Wow. You want me to hit you with my first overreaction?
Yeah, where are we going?
First coach in this cycle that will take a team to the college football playoff is Luke Fickell.
Oh, wow. No
Yes.
Jim Leonard, and you're not worried.
I just think